Hi kiddos, it's Ms. Bauer here, and I want to show you how to format your All About Pollinators report booklet. I'm going to pass out all of these papers to you, and I want to show you the order that you're going to put them in for your report All About Pollinators. This is going to be the cover. Then you're going to open your booklet, and we're going to have a page from the Twig Science booklet that you're going to cut out. It's a garden for life, and look very closely, driving question 3. And that question is, how will the plants and animals in our garden depend on each other? So this is the whole section about pollinators. So you're going to cut out the driving question, and then on the page opposite that, in your Twig booklet, it's going to show you all of the things that we have learned about pollinators. So please cut out those 2 things and put them in the front inside cover. Next, so it's going to look so far like this. You have your cover, the inside cover, and then you have your table of contents. And the table of contents is going to have what are pollinators. I don't know what page that will be for you, but you're going to put the page numbers. Remember, you always number the pages last. Then you're going to have a bee chapter, bat chapter, butterflies chapter, and birds chapter. So that's what your table of contents will look like. And on each section, you are going to put inside your booklet what is related to that section. So the first section, you need to define pollinators by giving some pollinator facts. After that, you're going to start your chapter all about bees. If you don't want to use my template here, all about bees, you can use your own. You can use just my wording here, all about bees. This is the page that's going to have your bee drawing. So you don't have to use my bee drawing. You can just take this page and recycle it if you want and use your own bee drawing. Just make sure that you have the heading all about bees. In your bee section, you're going to put your drawing that you already have. And you're going to do 3 bee facts. And after that, I want to make sure that you explain what type of plants that bees depend on and how do bees help those plants. Basically, how are the plants and the bees dependent on each other, which is what the driving question is all about. The next section is going to be your bat section. Same thing. You can use my illustration if you want, but also you spent so much time drawing your bee picture, your bat picture, put your bat picture here instead of this one. We've learned tons about bats, so you're going to put your facts about bats in your bat notes. That's going to come next. So I'm going to open this up so you can see what it looks like. You have all about bats, and then the next part is your bat notes. After that, if you want to add any other information about bats, you're going to put them in this section. There's an optional piece of information that you can add. It's comparing bees and bats. This is optional. You don't have to put it in, but it might add to your report. Then to wrap up your bat section, you want to make sure that you tell about the plants that bats are dependent upon and how those plants are dependent on bats. How do they help the plants? So after bats, we studied butterflies. So the next section is going to be all about butterflies. Again, here I am with my own icon that I printed. Your pictures need to go here. If you want to use my icon somewhere in your report, that's fine, but you must put your butterfly drawing here. We collected a lot of information about butterflies, so please put your butterfly facts next to your drawing. So this will be the chapter about butterflies. As we end the butterfly section, again, you need to fill out this form that says what plants are butterflies dependent upon and how do they help plants. Opposite that one, you're going to start your birds chapter. We focused on hummingbirds. I have a printout of a hummingbird. You're going to put your own drawing there. You don't have to use my page at all. You can just write on all about birds and then put your drawing on this page. So in this chapter, you include your hummingbird notes and facts and answer the question, what plants are hummingbirds dependent upon and how do they help these plants? The same question you've been answering throughout. After that, you have some extra pages. You can add more drawings. You can add more facts about pollinators. The very last page, you want to put your glossary. And the glossary will be those words that we have learned all about pollinators. Use minimum of 6 words for your glossary. Okay? So those are the things that you have to have in your All About Pollinators report.